to our workshop. Apologies for the secrecy and, well, rushing you in, but tensions are high in the outpost and we must keep you safe. So now that you're here, please take a look around. What do you think?
It's awesome. Yep.
Wow, well, thank you. To most people, it's just nothing, but to us, it's absolutely. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself. On my right is Jolene, on my left is Lizzie. My name is Carl, and we humbly call ourselves the Gatherers. Now, as Gatherers, we fully believe in the Force as an energy that binds all living forms together. We've traveled far and wide, from the shadows of Malachor to the depths of Dathomir, searching for ancient relics, in hopes to repurpose them as tools for Force-sensitive beings such as yourselves. Now, we've dedicated our whole lives preserving this ancient tradition, knowing peace will find its way in the galaxy once again. But, my friends, we are in troubled times. The First Order has made life unbearable here up to and on every planet in the known star system. And that's exactly why we need heroes to give us hope. Heroes like Luke Skywalker, who gave hope to those in the past, through perseverance and forgiveness. And now Rey, who's inspiring others to believe in that very same hope. And, well, we believe that's why all of you are here today. The Force has guided each and every one of you to our workshop in search of one thing. The lightsaber. Both elegant and enigmatic. To build one is to create art and forge a long-lasting bond. It's a tool that was utilized by both Jedi and Sith, allowing the Force to flow freely through them. Now, the design of the lightsaber, well, it's a direct reflection of the builder, with each one being uniquely different and very powerful. But it can't quite do much, not without the Kyber crystal. Now, this is the heart of your lightsaber. It focuses the energy of the user into a blade that ignites up from the hilt. Now, that crystal is so powerful that it determines the color of the blade. And we've traveled many places trying to find these crystals, trust me. And we've managed to collect 4 for you today. So let's go through those, shall we? Let's start with blue, wielded by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, his apprentice, Anakin Skywalker, and now by Rey, our spark of hope. Green, once wielded by Ezra Bridger, Ahsoka Tano, Luke Skywalker, and Master Yoda. Violet. This is rare, and it's beautiful, once wielded by Master Mace Windu. And red, the crystal of power, control by Asajj Ventress, Darth Maul, Darth Vader, and now by Kylo Ren. But that's all in the past, and we are here for the present. It's now time for you to choose your crystal. So as Jolene and Lizzie come around, open your mind's eye to the Force. Let it guide you. Let it flow through you as you take the crystal your heart desires. Once you've done that, you'll place that crystal on the green pad in front of you. It's not quite stable just yet. Beautiful. That's a choice. Excellent. With that complete, let's move on to the hilt. The hilt is the foundation of your lightsaber. It is also the center of control. Which one is that? Oh, there it is. It's hiding. And most importantly, the hilt will protect your hands from disintegration. Now, there's a lot of pieces in front of you, so it'll take some time right now to pick them up. You can take a closer look at them and discover what we have to offer. Excellent. Now let's explore those parts in front of you. Starting on the left-hand side of your tray, that's your chassis, the home of your Kyber crystal. Sections 1 and 2 are your sleeves. Section 3 are your emitters. Section 4 are your end caps. And Section 5 are 2 matching sets of activation plates. Now I'll be teaching you the building process, step by step, with Jolene, Leah, Maddie, and Lizzie here to assist. The only question I have for all of you is, are you ready to build your lightsaber?
Yes!
Excellent, let's build. Go to pick up your chassis and make sure you're holding it with the hollow opening facing towards the ceiling. Next, you're going to pick up your kyber crystal. That kyber crystal is going to go inside the center console of the chassis. Beneath the yellow vents, you'll find that there's a spring pad. You're going to want to use that to help you insert the kyber crystal inside and make sure it's standing straight up and down from end to end. You'll know that crystal's in there properly when your chassis is glowing the color of your crystal, and you heard a brief little hum as you inserted that crystal inside. Believe it or not, this can be the most difficult part of the process, so if you need any assistance, feel free to let any one of my fellow gatherers know. There's more of them. Excellent. Once you have your crystal inside your chassis, go and hold up your chassis high, letting us know you're ready for that next step.
Would you like some help?
Excellent. Once you have your crystal inside, you can move on to section 5. If you're not there yet, that's totally okay. We can help you out at any point in this process. Section 5 is your next step. You're going to select one matching set of activation plates from section 5. One matching set of activation plates. Once you have those activation plates, go ahead and flip them over and look on the inside. You should see a red square and a blue rectangle on the inside of your activation plates. And if you look at your chassis, you should see the same red square and blue rectangle. So you're going to match those up. Red square to red square, blue rectangle to blue rectangle. Red square touching red square, blue rectangle touching blue rectangle. Those activation plates should snap into place, encasing your crystal inside. Then locate your activation switch and give it a flick up. You should hear a misfire when you do that. And those misfires aren't good for now, but they're required to move on. So make sure you hear a misfire coming from your chassis when you flick up on your switch. Excellent. If you heard that misfire, then you can move on to 1 and 2, section 1 and 2. You're going to select any 2 out of the 4 sleeves that you see in section 1 and 2. Any 2 out of the 4, your favorite 2, you're good to mix and match these parts. But before you put those sleeves on, I can have all your eyes up here for one moment. On all your sleeves, you'll see that there's a thicker, wider metal band on one side. The most important thing for you to know is that the thicker band of your sleeves goes towards the center of your chassis. Whether it be on top like this or on the bottom like this, you need that thicker band going towards the center. Then you're going to push and twist at the same time to secure it on. Pushing and twisting at the same time to secure it on. Make sure you do that twice. Having one sleeve on top and one sleeve on bottom for a grand total of 2 sleeves. One sleeve on either side of your activation plates. Some of those sleeves will secure almost instantly. Others will require a little bit more force. Make sure you have the thicker band going towards the center. That thicker band contains the threading to secure it on to your activation plates. Once again, make sure you have 2 total sleeves. One on top, one on bottom. For your reference, the top of your chassis is the side with a hollow opening. Excellent. Once you have your sleeves on, then you can move on to section 3. That's where you'll select one emitter, place it on top of the hollow opening, and twist to secure. Should be an easy twist, and it shouldn't require any pressure at all. Once again, that emitter is coming from section 3, placing it on top of the hollow opening and twisting to secure. Once you have that emitter on, your last and final step is section 4. You're going to select an end cap from section 4, place it on the bottom, covering that exposed power cell, and twist to secure once again. Should also be an easy twist, shouldn't require any pressure at all. Excellent. Once you have that emitter from section 3 on, and that end cap from section 4 on, your hilt is now built. You're going to place that hilt on the hilt stand in front of you for us to inspect your work. And if you need any further assistance, we'll be around to do that.
Do you mind if I double check yours?
No problem at all. I love that.
Yes.
Was there any particular Jedi or Sith that inspired your
Not in particular, no.
That's okay. You like the Force guy.
They're all awesome, yeah.
I like that. I can line it up for you and then have you tap. Sometimes it's just a line it up. Now go ahead and keep on turning it.
desk right around. It would be cool to make like the double blades like Ahsoka. That'd be
Right?
awesome.
Yeah. Karsten. Karsten, show it to me. Nice.
I'm gonna say you're talking, and that's kind of the only way I can allow it. Yeah. I mean, maybe kind of bit.
What? Yeah, I'm tired.
What's up?
That's a power instrument. There is left. Hope you can control that power.
I know.
We're gonna get more of those to see later. Well, that one is you, right? Where the whole time. And that was just trying to make a double-sided hilt, and it just goes both ways. Yeah, but I feel like the candles that they add an ambiance. Yeah, it's very nice. Obviously, we need to clean up. Maybe a protocol droid would be beneficial.
Open the mug, Lori.
Protocol droid might be able to adjust everything. I mean, there's a lot of things.
It's kind of hard to get pictures still up in the
The name is Rhonda. Like how they clean up
Excellent work, my friends. Excellent work. Now comes the most important step. If everyone could go ahead and take a big step back away from your stations. Our gatherers are coming around placing orders from our crystal stabilization chambers. This is a very delicate process, and usually it requires the power of force. Unfortunately, we aren't force sensitive, so that's why we use the power of technology. Yeah, I know. It doesn't always work, so that's why we passed out the safety guards, right, Lizzie? That's
Many parts of the world now joined they are. Yes, lightsaber. It begins. It is time. Your journey.
Master Yoda. Builders of the Force must truly be strong with all of you. It must be. For Master Yoda to arrive and to speak to you must mean that you are extraordinary. Well, it's now time to forge that bond between Builder and Saber. So in just a moment, we're all going to activate our sabers together. So go ahead, Builders, take a big step back towards your stations. Place a hand on your hilts, and all together, activate. Raise your sabers. You have just built a lightsaber like the Jedi and the Sith that have come before you. And like them, you too can't change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark. So raise them high and raise them proud. Excellent work. Please lower and deactivate your sabers. That bar is now complete.
Complete your lightsaber is. Wipe you away it can, but leave you it cannot. Your journey, you both begin. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. And thank you, Builders. You are each as unique and extraordinary as the sabers you hold in your hands. And in your hands you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power should not be dropped on the ground. So to protect your new lightsaber, we are pleased to present Saber Sheet 2 as you depart. Now our time together has come to an end, but your journeys are just beginning. And it's time to make your mark in the galaxy. And who knows, maybe one day we will be standing right here telling all of your stories. But until that day comes, safe travels. And till the spire! Excellent work.